I'm gonna start the video by crying, trying to laugh my cry away. So, hello everyone, Modern here. It is you watch the Mob Psycho season 3 reaction here, and of course, while preparing this video, I was like, oh, I love Mob Psycho, and I started crying a little bit for myself. Normally I don't do much like trailer reactions or so on because I don't want to get spoiled, right? I'm kind of like if I want to watch something, then I just watch it when it comes, or a game, whatever, right? Even more so with video games, I'm like, this is a game I want to buy, and then I don't watch any trailer or whatever. I'm like, I want to buy this game, so I'm not gonna look at it, and so on, right? But Mob Psycho though, arguably the greatest anime ever, released that here, and I think it's a lot better than One Punch Man. Sitting here in my One Punch Man t-shirt. I love One Punch Man too, but I think Mob Psycho is a lot better. And one thing with Mob Psycho is that season 1 is good, but season 2 is even better, right? And of course, there's two scenes that I'm always like, this is, like this scene, of course, when it's like, I know you've always been a nice guy. It's I am like goosebumping up, and crying a bit just thinking about it. I would argue the best scene list of anime that year, certainly so, I would say. And I also really love this scene, right, in episode 1. Here immediately I was like, oh man, this anime is in the sweet spot. Like, here immediately, I'm confused, man. I'm way too emotional to think about Mob Psycho. I'm pressing the buttons wrong. I was trying to remove this button. I was trying to do this thing, and I was like, I'm failing. I'm failing. No, but seriously, I think because season 1 was good, but season 2 started, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. The first episode, it's like one of the most emotional episodes that year, and then of course it's followed by episode 7, where you have You'll Be a Nice Guy, and episode 8 of course is the one where the parents die, right? So yeah, that was an amazing time there, and I remember too, just personal life there. I was working on this video game, and the game was used to be we guys launched that game a few weeks after too. So that, yeah, I just remember that was like super. Basically, I had to work overtime every day, so on, I refused, and I had this moment where some fools had ruined the build, so they had ruined the main, right, and they completely crashed the latest hero in the game. The game was gonna come out like Friday. Seriously, the game was coming on Friday, and I was like, well, but it's Monday today, so I'm gonna go home and watch Mob Psycho. So I was like, screw you people! I need my Mob Psycho. It's a much complicated story, but it was kind of funny in that way. I just refused. I was like, no, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm not gonna stay overtime to do this stuff. It's your fault for, I have to watch my anime. I have to watch my anime. So anyway, it's 100% now. I'm gonna watch the trailer, and I think it's a very short trailer, but do the trailer, break it down, do the good stuff, right? And we won't do any sound then because but anyway, watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh man, I mean it's about goosebumps, but of course it's mostly all the old stuff. Come on, give me the. Oof. Yeah, okay, here we go, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Can I keep showing me all the. Man, just flashing the whole episode 1 and 2. Kind of a teasing trailer. Come on, okay, it's counting down. Okay, 80, 90, 100. Here we go. Come give me some. Yeah, okay, the 2 is turning down 3. There we go. Yeah, 33. Come on, finally. I was like, come on, some tease. What a teaser trailer! Oh my god, is it? Okay, here. Yeah. Oh my god, this trailer is teasing me like crazy. Gave me a lot of goosebumps, and yeah, it shows the promo art, but man. Really? I'm sitting here being all super emotional. It was still emotional seeing all the different scenes. Now I'm like, why am I doing this video for? Oh my god! They baited me. What a bait and switch or something. Oh my god. I feel completely baited. It feels like a little bit like Demon Slayer starting again, and they're like, oh, let's do the movie first. We're gonna do the movie. Okay, so it was nice, Okay, it was nice seeing. I'm going back in the trailer. It was nice seeing this scene, of course. I'm gonna show it here on the screen. Just give me a second. Yeah, like here. It was nice seeing this thing, right? Where it kind of like it turned into a 2, went from a 2 into a 3 and so on. Yeah, I mean, it was nice. But but the trailer is like that's it basically. Yeah, like what? Honestly, I was sitting here tearing up genuinely because I always cry when I see those 2 scenes, episode 1 and 7. I really do. Yeah, links below for that reaction. Yeah, but I really do. I always cry, and it's one of those animes too where I. The first time I saw them, and also episode 8, yeah, you know, massively emotional, right? And then one of those things you can rewatch them, and you almost get sad every time. I don't know, but there are a couple of things for me that I can rewatch, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's even sadder next time. For some reason, you kind of know what's gonna happen. Of course, you can watch like 10 times a day, but like if you watch it every now and then, something similar to that for me, for example, would be Motor Show. I want to spoil too much, but Chopper in One Piece. When I first read that, I thought it was sad, of course, and Chopper and Hilrick and so on. I thought it was sad, and I watched the anime, I thought it was sad, right? And I'm tearing up a bit. But then now, when I watch it like 15 years later, I'm like, oh, this is one of the best backstories in One Piece. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those sad moments gets to you kind of more when you kind of, I don't know, you kind of build up in your brain or something. But yeah, so they kind of show us. Yeah, they kind of go into here, right? So was the promo art. Oh my god! You tricked me, mob. I'm sitting here so excited, and that was something new in the What are we doing here? Yeah, you can hear me talking about how much I love Mob Psycho. I guess that's what we're doing here. No, I was expecting, like I was always expecting something, some hands, some new characters. We had the OVA, right? Of course, they recruited a new person and so on. But everything in the trailer is. Not everything, man. They have the flooding here of the train. Isn't that in the OVA? Have the fight scene. I'm just going through. Maybe I missed something. It was very, very quick, right? I mean, I admit it was very quick. Maybe I missed something here in the flashes. But I mean, isn't it mostly just only old stuff? Maybe I missed something, but I don't think so because I will say that first I was like, oh, where's the train scene? But the train scene is in the. Yeah, this scene I was like a little missed first. I remember it's a new scene, but then I remember, no, this is the OVA, right? If I remember correctly, like OVA 2 or something. I think it is, when they're stuck in the train and they kind of have this loop thing. Yeah, isn't that the latest episode actually? So that's, yeah, for some moment I was like, is that a new scene? But no, it's an old scene, right? It's like one of those side stories that I think some people might have missed out for that matter. Yeah, recommend checking that out if you haven't seen the OVAs and so on. But anyway, guys, that's my trailer reaction. Honestly, I was ready to cry, and I was more emotional than I cried before I watched it, because I was thinking about it. And honestly, when I went in, right, and I didn't mean it, right, but I went in and I was like, okay, I was talking about Psycho. I love this anime, and I was like, oh, this scene is so good. This scene is so good. I was like, yeah, I was genuinely sort of tearing up a bit. And yeah, I was like, oh, I love this scene. You're a nice guy, and yeah, so that gave me much more emotion than the actual trailer. Reminiscing about my favorite scene in Mob Psycho, that gave me more emotion because, yeah, the trailer was disappointing. Let's be honest here. Let's sit here and lie about it. The trailer was, it was just, it was nothing. I was like, well, that's it, I guess. Anyway, guys, subscribe to Slapman and so on. I'll see you guys next year. Yeah, that's one thing. And they also haven't announced the release date of Season 3, but I'm guessing it's next year, right? They kind of went this countdown thing, and given this time and now we're in fall, I'm gonna give an educated guess would be summer or fall next year. Probably my guess. So it's probably like 9 months from now. Maybe a little more. That's probably my guess. 6 to 9 months. Yeah, roughly like summer or fall next year. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's coming next season. They do say it's coming soon though. So maybe I'm completely wrong and it's like... but yeah, late, probably next year. Maybe I guess in January. But that feels very early. If it was in January, I said it's in order, we can have time to guess like when a movie's come out and so on. If it was in January, I think they would probably just have said, January now. They probably would have known that, okay, it's January. It's coming now, right? Mob Psycho 3. I think they would have said it now. if it was in January instead of just saying coming soon. Because it feels like it's too next to, you know, like early coming from this date, right? What we are right now, showing this trailer. So because they used to do like this thing, right? You're like, oh, it's coming, you know, coming soon. So I think it's like at earliest, maybe I'm wrong, of course, but at earliest, I would guess it's coming in spring, which would be in April next year. That to me feels like the likeliest first, because otherwise they would probably have written down like January, right? But we see it a lot in anime still. They kind of do it like Attack on Titan are very good at doing this thing where they're like, oh, it's gonna come in like, you know, this year, then it comes like 1.5 years later. No, but they're very good with that. Yeah, some anime studios are like, oh, it's coming in you know, spring, and it's like, oh, it's fall. Okay, yeah, they kind of bend it the wrong ways, and sometimes they kind of start it like the last week of this season, something like, oh, but it is coming in spring, like the last day of spring. Yeah, you're like, oh, great. But anyway, April will probably be my earliest guess, right? Anyway, guys, see you, share button and so on. Yeah, this feels kind of weird though. Hope you guys liked the video. That's mostly me reminiscing. I felt the beginning of the video was better, right? In the first minutes, I was like, oh, this is a great anime. And then I'm like, oh, the trailer has nothing happening in it. So, yeah, anyway, I'm excited still though. You know, very good anime. Very emotional. You know, I really remember it. It was airing 7 slimes, were good. Mondays. 2019. Yeah, it's been 2 years now. Shit, man, it's been 2 years. Holy shit. Yeah, I was kind of like, I just had moved to this this place to almost. It was kind of not exactly, but I haven't lived this place for a very long time then. I'll read this one. Whatever. See you guys and have a great day.